That's because when a Broward County school bus driver reported for duty to sit behind the wheel of a bus like this, her license was suspended for months. We found the system set up to keep suspended drivers from transporting children failed. And that's not all we found lacking. Want to see a mother shudder?
Wow.
Just show her this.
That's dangerous.
School buses rolling through red lights.
Red, it was red.
It happens weekly, at least, at Miami-Dade and Broward intersections that happen to have red light cameras.
That's hazardous to the children. It's dangerous.
You got that also.
We showed one of the 49 Miami-Dade buses caught on red light cameras last year.
You see the lights red.
To Miami-Dade Assistant Superintendent Stefan Cohn.
What caught my eye was the flashes are running.
Our chief concern is the safety and transport of all students. So we take every violation very seriously.
But in most cases, it takes several violations within a year before a driver can be suspended. It would be under your system okay for someone to run 3 red lights in a year before they get a recommendation for a suspension.
I wouldn't state that it's okay. Any infraction is frowned upon by our district.
Both Miami-Dade and Broward have forgiving systems. The Miami-Dade driver running these lights, she'd already been suspended from work for driving with a suspended license, and we found she's been ticketed 37 times since she was hired in 2001, 12 times on a school bus. Why is this driver still on the road?
In accordance with the Safe Driver Plan, if they have reached a threshold of a recommendation for a suspension or a recommendation for termination, that has been carried out.
But to get disciplined, a driver needs to be convicted. The school board stresses only a small percentage of tickets lead to convictions and discipline. Broward County has a similar policy. There, we found one driver ticketed for causing 2 bus crashes in 2 years, another 2 crashes, 2 years, and Broward also had one who should not have been driving. Her license suspended for 4 months after failing to pay a ticket. In a statement, Broward told us safe and secure transportation is the highest priority, and they take appropriate disciplinary action when deemed necessary. But we found they didn't even know her license was suspended until after NBC6 investigators asked about her. She quickly resigned. Both districts work hard to find enough eligible drivers to fill these seats. Drivers earn about $19,000 a year in Miami-Dade, $21,000 in Broward, and are trained before and during their employment.
We will stress safety, and you will adhere to safety. You will be educated about safety, and if you don't make the cut, so to speak, then you can't drive for us.
And what percentage don't make the cut?
About 90% don't make it through.
Still, with thousands of trips a day in South Florida, some school bus drivers are bound to cause a crash. Like this one last month. With Broward Middle School students on board, the driver's 4th crash since 2009. Not enough to lead to a suspension, though she was suspended previously for improper cell phone use. Both school districts say what we found does not mean the children in these seats are in any unusual danger, but both vow to do a better job of keeping track of their drivers' traffic troubles. NBC6 investigator Tony Pipitone, NBC6 News.